Hey, you want to know the best thing about this Makonnen storyline is that I felt like I was spared because I hit him up maybe a week before he posted this shit about Metro Boomin and Sway Lee and everybody, and I was like, hey, you want to get an interview in? And he's like, yeah, definitely. And so we were scheduling or whatever.
I'm definitely going to be there.
He goes on the rampage against all these dudes for fake fucking with him all of a sudden, whereas I also, hit him up like at the moment where it seemed like he was getting hot again. But to be fair, I interviewed him when he was kind of at a low point, and I hung out with him at Juice WRLD's house when he was, not
as cracking
popping or whatever.
I just said I knew you were gay when I first met you, and I still fucked with you. We still recorded, we had fun, we did.
That's cool.
We was kicking it.
No Island Boy activities.
No, we was at the studio. Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, who set it up? Like,
well, Lil Debbie used to be my best friend, but we got the same manager. And I was fucking with Brodinski. He was a popping like
shout out Brodinski.
EDM DJ at the time. Like
what happened to him?
Bolinsky?
I don't know. That's what I was about to say. I don't even know where Brody at. Brody stopped fucking with people. He was on his way to the top and shit.
He just left?
He got caught with some weed in America.
For real?
Yeah, I think he got caught.
Did he go back to the EDM world and leave the blacks alone?
No, he couldn't come to America to pick up the bag. He was bigger in America than he was at home in France.
Damn.
They got deported.
Yeah, so I think
France?
that's what. Yeah, he's from France. Him and Gassafestein.
Who the fuck was that? That's the name I don't remember.
Mike Gesser.
Well, that sounds kind of familiar.
They both. I think they both produced on the Jay-Z and Kanye song. I think the niggas in Paris. Yeah. The Gassafestein got his little win out there off of that shit.
What about Oppenheimer?
But back to
Oppenheimer.
What about Barbenheimer?
Who is Barbenheimer? No, right? But like back to him though, right? So now like here, so like when he says, "Y'all stop fucking with me." So one, we forgot like why people like stop fucking with Makonnen.
Homosexual,
he
right?
said he was gay.
No,
that's the biggest shit that happened.
Because he became
He
Drake's
said, "Fuck Beyonce, fuck Rihanna, fuck Fetty Wap, fuck the Migos, fuck Drake."
What that got to do with these niggas?
Wow.
No, when you say fuck again, when you like
you
say right,
fuck half the industry.
he said Rihanna's a man, like Sarah's a boy, fuck Beyonce. But when you like go down that extreme, like you now become too toxic to like even fuck with.
What if he was on drugs?
Was this after
Definitely
though?
was on drugs.
No, this was during like the whole thing.
He was on drugs.
Before his gay shit, yeah.
Those first freestyles he came out with, he was fucked up.
Yeah.
That was why it was so good.
Yeah.
He sounded out of his mind.
Yeah.
I know Drake stopped fucking with him
That's what I
because of those
said,
tweets that
Tuesday, all that
surfaced
shit.
after the fact.
Yes.
though.
But
That
you
can't-
wonder what happened behind the scenes too, though, because I feel like just an old tweet hating on Drake wouldn't have been enough for Drake to like sign him and then completely not do shit for him. I feel like there might have been some.
He found out he was
activity.
gay in the tweets.
Nah,
Drake probably
but-
found out
But
earlier than
anybody
what we...
that meets him, I don't know if he was just being himself because Debbie was around at the time, but he was being himself, and you can tell,
He's,
like
real
bro,
feminine.
even from the way he rolled his weed and smoke it,
Yeah,
it's like just different. No, for real, like, and this is like me being his homeboy saying that, like, I knew that you were gay that day. It wasn't a secret.
Can
like,
we start
anybody that's around
Can we start a meme on this channel where whenever anybody does anything gay, we call him a zesty disciple?
a zesty disciple?
Because I heard who was it? I heard somebody saying that
that's a
about Lil
ZD?
J. They're like, he ain't a GD no more. He a ZD. He a zesty disciple.
Oh, that's crazy. Wait, who said that? Big folks?
I forget. It was somebody saying it to
J-Man
King
called
Yella.
him what he called him, a tangerine.
Yeah,
and he
tangerine.
said, nah, but he said it was something tangerine, though. The
gay though?
Chirac Tangerine
Chirac
instead of the
Tangerine.
Chirac
Yeah, the
Wolverine.
Chirac
'Cause I didn't get it
Tangerine.
at first, and then I'm like, oh, all right,
Yeah,
sounds like Wolverine.
nigga.
All right.
I said, man, J-Man, he said, it do hit different. He said, you better not be lying to me, folks.
He said, I know that walk.
2,000 people.
He said, I've been knowing you. I know that walk. I'm like, damn, bro, you can't even.
But,
Bro.
okay, let's be real. If Makonnen was a zesty disciple, he was an Atlanta zesty disciple. Let's be real. The gays are so integrated into everything in Atlanta that sometimes it could be hard for you to pick out the zesty ones
Cypher?
and the gangster ones.
No, listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
That's true.
He was not sound. It was like, oh shit, it burned me. Like it was like shit like that. Like I swear to God, like nigga, or he said something like, oh fuck.
During
This
interviews
motherfucker
though, like
burned me, and I'm looking.
was
I'm
talking
like,
that shit,
oh,
though.
all right, cool. And I'm cool with that because I'm right here rapping. This is
But
the rap world,
but
and
you
this
being
was
behind
like
the scenes with 'em.
2014.
And it's
You've
easy,
noticed early.
It's
It's
15.
easy to turn your cheek and not really pay attention because he like at a certain point, even before he popped off, he was the hottest thing going in Atlanta, where
Yeah.
all the producers were fighting over doing shit with him because he was like singing and he was like the hook guy. And then that didn't really like last that long. But I think I can't really blame like a Sway Lee, a Metro Boomin, Post Malone because they see that like they probably always have acknowledged that he was talented and stuff. They just for a certain period of time, when he wasn't
mental
hot.
health problems, but it was also you tripping out. Also, like you saying fuck Drake when I'm just getting in with Drake 2015, 2016, like Metro Boomin. Of course, I'm not making a beat for you right now. I'm just doing the future Drake thing. This is the shit that fucking made me rich.
And Metro doesn't like Drake, so now he's like, let's work together.
Probably a better
Aha!
time.
I didn't
Brick
know
by brick,
Metro
we put it
didn't-
together.
Yeah.
No, but I
didn't
mean
know
also
Metro didn't fuck with Drake
Metro is like probably at the peak of his fucking career
for sure.
right now.
180,000
Rest in
copies
peace.
first week is insane.
Rest in peace, Mom Dukes.
For our
I
producer.
feel like his mom put that battery in his back. Just work. Because every time I talk to him, he working. He ain't trying to like. You know what I mean?
Talk, yeah.
It is funny though when you
he'll talk, but it's just like it's always work related.
But
It's
look at this
nothing else.
screenshot, like because
And the kids.
McKonnen messaged him 3 different times just this year. I'm sure if he
Exactly.
scrolled up higher, they would be able to see even more. And he didn't even like the comments.
Exactly.
He didn't respond. He didn't like
That's
the
fake as
comments.
hell.
So, but at the same time, like
Metro's been going through some shit too.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's
Like,
just what a coincidence that as soon as I get a song with Youngboy, like, now I'm getting the DMs.
Now,
forever. That's fake as
shit,
hell.
but it's the industry. You either
Bro.
gonna roll with it or roll against it.
Nah, for
Youngboy
sure.
ain't
Because
that
don't
hot.
play yourself.
I think it was a
Come on.
bad.
Don't play yourself again.
I
I think this was
he-
a terrible
I
post.
think he just played himself.
That was a
'Cause
terrible
now
post.
You just,
Now
you
nobody's
need it
gonna fuck with you.
100%.
Metro
So-
don't need McKonnen.
McKonnen
Post
is
Malone
Metro.
and fucking Sway Lee could kind of.
Who, Post Malone? You was crazy.
None of them need McKonnen.
Okay, Post Malone will still like do these huge shows and everything, but the Post Malone like his sales are not as good. He hasn't had like a
He
crazy
sold
hit
out
record
on
in a
us,
minute.
Adam.
I feel like his career is not out.
He
like,
sold out
the
on
peak.
us, Adam. He came out with cornrows, gang.
And then
Well, he did that in the first place. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he
yeah,
sold
yeah,
out.
yeah. He left
sold
hip hop
out.
alone.
Yeah, he left us the fuck alone immediately.
Yeah.
instantly.
Soon as he got on with all, it got accepted.
I don't think Post Malone need McKonnen though. But I think McKonnen shot himself in the foot by even trying to blast everybody with this shit. I think he should have just shut the fuck up and took the features and got back where you was supposed
But
to be.
McKonnen
You know what I'm saying?
McKonnen liked that shit.
I know.
I miss you so. I love you so much, Dad, and you know he's gay. So this is what I'm telling you, and you asking me why I just said Post Malone is gay.
Oh, and look at
I told you he kind of zest disciple.
Look at McKonnen was hitting him up even in November, and Post Malone didn't even like the fucking comment.
Yeah.
Can I come to your show? Fuck no.
Hey, and if you want to think about, this is the thing. Yes, McKonnen had that wave in Atlanta at a certain period, like right before he popped
He
up.
had the wave across the world.
But yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But then I'm saying, okay, then his ship kind of comes crashing down a little bit, and people aren't really fucking with him. What happens? He does a whole album with Lil Peep. He finds, and arguably some people would say that they were fucking dating or something. And then Lil Peep dies. And then after that, same exact thing. Well, not the gay thing, but the same thing with Juice WRLD, where all of a sudden he's real good friends with Juice WRLD. They're doing some music and stuff like that. And then boom, he dies too. So he had some terrible bad
young
luck
boy,
along the way.
Hey, young boy, steal it from that nigga, man. Right? Because damn. Damn, Peep, Juice WRLD.
He said Peep.
He said that nigga bad luck.
Now, young boy.
Time period.
Coming out. Wait, Peep was the biggest of this time period?
Well, I'm saying like Peep and Juice WRLD were both like super
They
influential.
all
like,
have a similar addiction too.
I'm not saying Lil Peep was like,
Yeah.
the biggest selling artist like Juice WRLD was and shit. But hey, also, can I just point out, like, these pants, I feel like T-Rel. My pants are like all big and weird at the bottom and shit. Like,
Yeah,
I
man.
never had pants that like did
Brick
this.
by brick.
A flare?
Those
The
the
flare
brick flares.
jeans.
You feel me?
The Oppie way.
The brick flare, the Oppie way. Yeah, they did go the Oppie way.